Welcome to the bonus round. Make sure that that button is pressed. Very important recording button. Okay. All right, cool. That's up, that's up, that's up. Deck. Right. Oh, man.
Give me just one sec. I just want to turn notifications off on my computer so that shit doesn't ding while I'm doing that. I've been doing that in every call we've had this week. I don't know if you guys have heard.
No.
I've been getting texts to my computer. Apparently, that's a thing that can just fucking happen.
Oh, because you have an iPhone, right?
Yeah, the Mac immediately connected to it when I'm on it.
Yeah, it's weird because that happens on my wife's tablet. Like every time she gets a text, I hear the tablet go off, or whenever she gets a call and my daughter's on the tablet, she's like, "Mommy, someone's calling." She's like, "Just fucking hang up."
But I thought you needed to set it up. I didn't think it was just a thing that just happened.
I don't know.
All right,
I'm not an Apple guy. I'm a dirty Android user, so I like my robot.
I've been on the fence. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'll probably end up with Apple again because fuck me, but
I feel like it's one of those things that if you didn't get into having an iPhone early on in the generations and you've always had like an Android phone, it's very hard to transition, because I've tried using my wife's phone and it's literally like I might as well be handling some type of fucking ancient alien fucking bullshit tablet thing. Like I'm just like, where's your fucking internet? And she goes, oh, it's right there. And I'm like, what? I don't get it. What is this? What the fuck is a Safari?
Am I gonna be looking at animals here? What is this?
What the fuck is Safari?
It's really funny too, because so I guess at this point I'm going to use this as like B-roll shit, because I really want to tell this story. So remember back in the day, like even I don't even know if you see them so much now, but back in the day you would see the click here for a free laptop advertisements. So one day, I don't know what the fuck possessed me, but I said, you know what? Fuck it, I need a new computer. Let me see if this shit is legit. And and I clicked on the link and I got the information for the company that was advertising the free laptop. And I looked into like what you had to do. So essentially, this was the big scheme. The big scheme and how they try to get you is, at the time you would click on the link and what they would say is sign up to X amount of services for the trial period. And then when you sign that up, we'll let you know that you've been approved for the free laptop and blah blah blah. But I signed up and I was like, well, these are all free trials for like a week or like 2 weeks. Like, how does that even work? I was like, I don't want to fucking pay for any of this. Right. So what I did was I got the contact information. I searched through the site. I Google searched like the whole fucking like company itself, and I found contact information. So I called them and I was like, hey, so I'm on your site right now and I'm looking to get that laptop deal, but it's telling me I have to sign up for these services, but that doesn't make any sense to me. How does me signing up for these free trials like add up to me getting like a laptop thing? Like, there's got to be a catch, and I'm okay with it as long as I know what I'm getting myself into. So the agent that I was speaking to was actually like really surprisingly honest, and she was like, so basically what you do is you get the trial services and you get approved for the laptop when the trial is over. And I said, so when I basically get charged for these services? And she goes, yes. So I said, okay. So that's how they get you. They have you sign up for these things for free, and then they wait for people to kind of just either forget, or or they keep waiting and they have these services charge them for the month or whatever it is. And some of these services are like $30, $40, and they had you sign up to they had you sign up for like 5 to 7 of them, or so, like some crazy like number of services. So I told her, I said, all right, well, the laptop, like I did all the math, because the laptop at the time was a Mac, and it was like an $1,100 computer.
Right.
So I said to myself, if doing this service thing is much cheaper than actually buying the laptop, then it's actually going to be worth it for me. So I did the math and I did all the services and everything like that. And I said, well, do I need to keep the services? Can I just pay for them and then and that would count towards my laptop? And she said, well, you would have to talk to them. We just go through the trial period, and when they tell us that you've paid, then they come back to us. So it's kind of a lengthy process. So I said, okay, no problem. I got this. So I went through the site. I signed up for a couple of services, which actually, funny enough, I still have. So they had Rhapsody as one of it when it first started. And Napster actually bought out Rhapsody, so that's the music service that I use. It's kind of like
that's really fun.
Like Spotify. Wow. So I've had that. Had this thing for like decades, but that was like the only thing I kept. But I signed up for like fucking stamps.com. I signed up for like some CD service, some magazine bullshit, whatever. But I did. But listen, I signed up for like 7 or 8 fucking things, right? But I did the math, and I only spent, I think it came out to like $400. But this is where I really played them, because I signed up for the services, right? And then I called the services and I said, hey, listen, so I just signed up for your free trial. I don't want your service. The reason why I signed up is because I want this laptop this other service is providing. So can you charge me now today for a full month of your service, send them this information, because I gave them my information for the other service, and cancel my subscription today all in one shot. So they were like, technically, yeah, we could do that. We could just charge you a one-time deal for this service and then cancel your account, and you'll have it for the month. It'll expire and you won't get a reoccurring charge. So I said, perfect. Because they were telling me, they got to wait for these guys to get back to me. So that's going to take a month. Right, yeah. And then that by the time they get back to me, it's going to take another month, and then 6 to 8 weeks for delivery and all this crazy nonsense. So it was going to take me like 8 months to get a laptop. And I was like, I'm not dealing with any of that shit. So I went around behind the main services backs, talked to the guys I signed up with, did everything within a day. And then the following day, I called the laptop guys back and I said, hey, so I paid for all the services already and canceled them. So you should be getting approval soon. They're like, all right, well, as soon as we get word from them on your account that everything's paid for, then yeah, we'll send you the laptop. And I hounded these motherfuckers for 2 weeks. For 2 whole weeks, I called them every day. Hey, any update on my account? Hey, any update on my account? Because I was like, I'm going to bug the fuck out of these guys to make sure that they send me something to shut me up. Right. And I was so adamant that finally, after like 2 weeks, they're like, yeah, we processed everything. Your order's processed. You don't need to call us anymore. It's in the mail. I said, perfect. How long is it going to take? They're like 6 weeks. I said, perfect. Lo and behold, one day I was out with my buddies, and my mom calls me and she goes, you have a large box sitting outside the house. And I'm like, what? And she goes, yeah, I don't know what it is. It doesn't say where it's from or what it is. And I was just like, what the fuck could I be getting? And as soon as I said that to my sister, I went, the laptop. And I went, see you guys. And I fucking rode my bike back home, and I fucking got it. And there it was, fucking $1,100 computer in like a matter of like a month and a half for only $400.
I think the takeaway from this whole story is that Derek can be a Karen if he so chooses in order to get what he desires.
Listen, man, I put in the fucking work for that thing, all right? I may have spent $400, but I put maybe like $900 worth of effort into that thing. So,
I listened to the whole thing and I just couldn't. I was just like, I'm so lazy. I would,
like it's just like, you did all this.
Well, listen, because you know what it is? Because, essentially people do that shit and then they feel they got scammed because they're paying out the ass for all these services they forget about or whatever it is. Right. They never get the laptop or whatever. But I was like, no, fuck them. I was like, I'm getting my fucking laptop because you're making me do all this fucking workaround for it. Yeah, granted, I'm only paying a third of the price, but that's not the point. The point is you said free, and it's not free, so I'm gonna bother the fuck out of you, so this way you just shut me up and send me my fucking laptop.
What's the dad equivalent of a Karen?
I've been hearing a lot of different names. Greg. Like Sam.
Greg isn't quite there. It's more of a.
Would it be a Chad? No.
I was gonna say it's not a Chad. Is more like that's more like
a Chad is a douchebag that that might put a roofie in your drink.
Yeah.
The incels claim that they already got the Chad defined.
I can't tell you how much I hate that fucking word. I hate. Why do we have to create words for everything? Can't it just be a dude who's upset he's not getting laid? Why is there a name for that? I hate that there's a name for that.
Incels is so much faster.
It is.
Yeah. Well, and that's how language operates. Damn it, get over it.
I mean, back in my day, we would just say fucking virgin.
Right.
Fucking
but
nerd
that
virgin.
Offensive to actual virgins.
I mean,
maybe...
I'm joking.
I'm just like, listen, I was taught sticks and stones. Everybody else is being taught, you know what? You can say something about that. All right.
All right, let's start this shit.
And that's my story of how I got a $400 laptop. Goodbye, everybody.
Game over.